Part of my role as program director is very much to make sure that the academic content, the curriculum of the program is really targeted at achieving what we want to achieve, which is, helping educate global business leaders. These are students who are already global leaders within their organizations, but they're looking to make that step up. I'm Christine Côté. I'm the Program Director for the Executive Masters in Management here at the LSE. I'm also an Associate Professor in the Department of Management. I have been at LSE a long time. I've been here since 2009. I started my PhD in 2009 and stayed on and sort of worked my way up to my Associate Professor position today. Actually having spent quite a lot of time in the business world as well as working for government. And I guess I tend to bring a lot of that perspective in the teaching that I do and even in my interactions with the executive cohort. The interesting thing about the program, first of all, I would say I've been involved with it since its inception. So I've actually, had some input and a growing kind of level of input since its inception over 10 years ago. So one of the things I do on the program, or have done for many years, is I teach a core course which is focused on international business strategy and emerging markets. LSE is a huge selling point. It has a fantastic reputation. We have top-notch faculty. The international component of the program is very attractive, but I think London also is an attraction to students. The modular focus allows our students to come from every corner, literally, of the globe, and to do it while keeping their full-time job, and often getting that step up within their full-time position through what they're learning. Our team's vision for the program is very much on staying relevant when it comes to, what are the trends happening globally? How do those impact business decisions? As geopolitics plays into it, as businesses change their strategies, we want to be going to markets with our students, which are the most relevant markets today. Currently, for example, we're taking our students to India, which is a thriving, exciting market. We're taking them to South Africa, where we spend a week as well. Previously, we were in China, so we're investigating, should we be moving to other markets? And I think my background helps in guiding some of that decision-making and in my understanding of what's going on in the world. I think the new generation of leaders are just extremely international, at least the ones we're attracting to the LSE. 17 nationalities reflected in this incoming group this year. We're very much open to diversity in terms of industry, in terms of background and discipline when we recruit students, but we're looking for students who are definitely intellectually curious, who are interested in delving deeply into understanding and solving problems, aren't afraid to do that through the lens, the sort of analytical lens or the theoretical lens. So a lot of the case studies I use in my class, for example, are ones that have been written on the back of visits, for example, with this executive group to Beijing, China, to Istanbul, Turkey, and more recently to Cape Town, South Africa, where we have visited businesses. And so the business cases we read on the back of that really help students take the theoretical concepts and understand them in the real world. If I look to the future, we want to continue to attract global business leaders from around the world. Our goal is to continue to foster that intellectual curiosity, even as the world evolves, because it's really at the mainstay of what makes us relevant.